Hi, welcome back to BPSTIL Bites. My name is Janiah. I'm here with Chef CJ and Chef Daniel.
Hello.
Okay, so what are we making today?
We're making an omelet.
Okay.
Put it simply, with green onion, bacon, and seasoning.
Okay. So first of all, why do we have our eggs in ice?
Well, to keep them cool, when they're outside of the refrigerator, without ice, they're going to warm up a little bit, so we're not able to cook them if they're on temperature like that. So we have to keep them iced.
So, let's get started.
All right. There you got the ice. Crack it better.
Okay. So, why do you stir and scramble the eggs in that bowl before you put it in the pan?
Well, because we usually don't like using metal on these pans.
Yeah.
It's better because most of them are non-stick, and it hurts the pan. It makes things stick a little harder. Also, it tends to be a lot easier.
Okay.
Once it's scrambled, we actually need to cook our bacon first because we don't want raw bacon on our omelet.
Yes. So could you use like any alternatives instead
Absolutely.
of?
You can use ham. You can use whatever you want. That's the best part about omelets. We can use any alternatives that you really want on an omelet. Anything you want, jalapenos, all of the fun stuff.
Okay. So what inspired you to choose culinary as a BPSTIL class?
What inspired me to be in culinary? I have a passion for cooking. One day I'm going to open my own restaurant and kind of share the food that I enjoy. And hopefully keep other people cooking. That's why
What kind of restaurant that you want to open up one day?
more so like Asian, because I like spice. I like very flavorful.
Yeah. So how about you?
Me? I've always enjoyed cooking. Like I've always enjoyed the idea of making food and make people happy. Can you get the yolk of the egg? And I don't know exactly what type of thing I want to open or work at, but what I do know is I want to work at some sort of sweets area, because I know that people don't like to set really.
So you're just gonna cook these until they turn brown or golden?
Roundabout. Until you basically think they're ready.
Okay. But just not raw.
No.
Yeah.
This raw meat is horrible for you.
In class, like what are y'all learning about? Like what's the, like before y'all come in the kitchen, what kind of food safety do y'all have?
Well, the first thing we have to do is before we do anything is wash our hands. Because we don't want dirty hands touching the food that others are going to eat.
Yes.
That can cause a lot of bacteria to spread around and it get a lot of people sick. So we have to wash our hands. We have to make sure we have our hats and our aprons. Without a hat, food can feel like hair can fly in your food. And
Yeah. Being sanitary is very, very important. I get that.
just about time to add either the egg or the green onion.
Okay, green onions.
Probably.
Okay. And is it better to salt your eggs before they get cooked or after? Okay.
You always want to salt and pepper your eggs before you want to put them in the pan. That way it's
More
very-
flavorful.
It's cooked in that way.
Yeah. So we're just gonna put the bacon on the paper towel, right?
But you don't put the grease in the drain.
Okay. And why is that?
You don't put grease in the drain because that'll clog up the when grease gets dry, it solidifies. And whenever grease does solidify in a drain, it clogs it up, makes it all a mess, and then you gotta get plumbing, and then it's a whole thing. It's not a great time. Okay.
Okay, so we're cooking the green onion right now. What's our next step?
Cook the green onion.
Okay.
This green onion.
Okay.
It's a vegetable.
So what are we cooking next?
The egg.
Okay.
Cooking the egg, where we will salt it and pepper it.
Okay. And could you season the eggs any other way, or is that just typical?
Absolutely. You can put anything you really want. Like
Okay.
paprika, cilantro, if you're really feeling weird.
Yeah.
And can you hold that for me?
Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna make sure to get every last bit.
You gotta get all that.
So, do y'all just like, how do you cook the omelet after you put it in the pan?
Well, with omelets, you really just kind of want it to sit here, because if you move it around too much, it's gonna scramble.
Yeah.
Which I love scrambled eggs, but that's not what we're going
Yeah,
for.
that's one.
But you don't want it to burn on.
Okay, and what are you doing right now to the eggs?
I'm just trying to keep it from burning the edges.
Okay.
Isn't sticking onto the pan. Because even though a pan is non-stick, that doesn't mean it won't stick. Just means it's harder to stick. It's like a bulletproof vest.
Yeah.
It's bullet resistant.
So after the eggs are cooked on the bottom, what do you do next?
We flip it.
Yeah.
And then we
okay.
cook the other side. We're going to add the cheese then as well. We're also going to, what's the word? We're going to actually have to flip it multiple times
Okay.
in order to get to cook in the middle. So if
Okay.
you just let it sit on one side, it's going to eventually burn.
Yeah.
Which is never good for anybody.
Okay. So how are your teachers in culinary?
Teachers?
How are your teachers? Well, chefs. How are they? Yeah.
That's fine, dude.
Are they good, bad?
I think they're pretty good at their job.
Yeah.
I like to think that they're doing their best. I think teachers tend to get a bad rap for following the rules. I don't think that's very fair. It's kind of their job.
Yeah.
All right, now we got to flip the omelet. I didn't butter the pan, so I got to do it like this.
That smells so good, guys.
I'm probably smelling that bacon right now.
Yeah.
It's looking a little pancake-like,
Yeah.
which is fine.
We love that.
This is when we're going to add the cheese.
And what kind of cheese is that?
This is Colby Jack. Yeah.
Colby Jack. Okay.
Which hopefully is going to melt on there pretty nicely.
And why'd y'all choose Colby Jack cheese?
I like Colby Jack cheese because it's kind of a mix of cheeses, isn't it?
Yeah. Pretty flavorful cheese.
It's not like mozzarella where it's just solid flavor.
Yeah, it has some flavor in it, yeah. Okay.
Dude,
Now, after the cheese melts, what do we do?
man. Just gonna keep flipping it until we believe it's cooked in the middle.
Okay. And how do you know it's cooked in the middle?
Both sides will be cooked pretty well.
Okay.
And I think, yeah, we do have a little bit of insight right there.
Okay.
See if it's
And
cooked in
what
the
does that mean?
Well, we can see the middle of it right here,
Okay.
which, granted, not a lot of omelets you can do that. But we can do that with this one, so we're gonna.
Okay. We're just spreading the cheese
Spread the
around.
cheese around.
Yeah. Make sure that flavor gets in there. This smells so good, guys. I'm not even exaggerating.
All right.
Okay, that looks delicious.
Okay, we're getting ready to flip it again.
Okay, so that looks delicious, guys.
There we go. All right.
So, like, how do you make it like not burn or stick to the pan?
Well, it helps when you don't have when you have a nonstick pan.
Okay.
But essentially, you're supposed to put butter in the pan to help it not stick.
Okay.
That way, it's just kind of like
And instead of butter, can you use oil, Pam, any of that?
not necessarily.
Okay.
You can, but try to keep this as little as possible because you don't want your eggs to be like very oily.
Yeah. Okay, just gonna turn that again. Okay.
A lot of trouble here.
Yeah, we're having trouble flipping in here.
That is because we
Okay.
didn't butter our pan.
Yeah, we didn't butter our pan, so it's turning a little bit black.
Yeah, it's just about done now.
Yeah, it's just about done, guys.
All right.
Okay, we'll probably start plating.
Okay. Turn our heat off so that we don't hurt anything.
And what heat was it at?
It should be at about like a low, medium-ish burn.
Okay. And if you put it on the high burn, what's wrong with that?
You'll burn the outside of your omelet before you cook the middle. You don't want to. It can't be too hot or else you're just gonna burn it.
Okay.
All right.
Let's make sure not to burn it, guys.
There
Okay.
it is. Should be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get
Real
down
nice
to eating
in
this,
there.
guys.
Would you like to try some?
Yes. Okay. Hold on. This is super good, guys. It's so good. Okay.
All right.
Fortunately, this is all the time that we have today. This is BPSTIL Bites signing out. Okay. Just keep on eating.
Oh.